My concussion happened about 2 months ago. I was catching and over a course of 4 days I got hit in the head. While I was catching and the mask kind of hit my jaw and, for lack of a better words, rung my bell a few times. In my last one, I just got really nauseous, really sick, really dizzy, and they had to take me out. And later I got diagnosed with a concussion. So. Well, my athletic trainer is the one who took care of me right away. She asked me, it's still hard a little bit to remember, but I remember her asking me questions, and I don't really exactly remember the questions or what exactly she was asking me, but she sent me to the hospital after that, since we were down in Florida, to go get seen by a doctor, and the doctor was the official one who diagnosed me with a concussion, but I think Sam, our trainer, knew that there's something definitely off, and I think she suspected a concussion right away. Well, he first said no softball for 6 weeks, which was probably the worst thing to hear, but no TV, no reading, stay away from bright lights, rest, sleep. The first 24 hours I had to get woken up every 2 hours to make sure my symptoms didn't get any worse, and basically anything that makes me symptomatic don't do, so don't do anything, as it felt like. Every single day I had to go in and do just a verbal symptom check, and it was basically 1 through 5, 5 being the worst, 1 being no, or well, technically 0 being none. How are you feeling? And when I got closer to being done to no symptoms, then we do almost once or twice a week we do a full concussion assessment, which involves balance, coordination, memory, and it's a whole plethora of tests that I've become very proficient at in the past few months. So. I think, when it happened, I had missed class right away, so the first few days back I couldn't even go to class. When I did return to class, I was still pretty symptomatic, so it's a hard time concentrating, focusing on my work, listening to long lectures, and I got some homework back after that I turned in while I was still pretty symptomatic, and I was like, what was I writing? That doesn't make any sense. But now I think I'm not symptomatic, but I still have a little trouble with memory. It's still there, it just takes me a little bit longer to get there. But luckily I've only had 1 concussion, so.